Hi guys! I think it's been a week. Let's see. Today is, August 30th, 2014. 31st. Oh my gosh, last day of August of 2014. Wow. Tomorrow is September? Wow. September is my birthday month. September 10th is my birthday. I'll be 51, which I call 50 wonderful this year. And then September 26th is my clean birthday. I'll have 26 years clean. So I have a very exciting month ahead of me. September is my happy birthday month. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited that I am prepping for my figure shows because in September I'll be super lean. It's always exciting to be super lean on my birthday. It doesn't happen very often, so it's very exciting when it happens. I get to celebrate and really be happy about it. Let's see, last birthday I was 50, and I was hoping, my goal when I turned 50 was that I was a lean, sexy, hot, in shape person, and I had already put on a bunch of weight after my last figure round. So I was really bummed about that. But I did go out and get a rhinestone hair piece and celebrate like a queen. Eating dinner with my family. That's how I celebrate. So this year I'm going to be lean and wonderful. So that's exciting. I'm excited about that. Let's see. What have I been doing? Well, things are going well. Let's see. This is less than 5 weeks from my first show, Big Masters Figure Show, which I have scheduled for October 4th. 1 day less than 5 weeks. So we're working on week 4. Very close. I'm not sure exactly that I'll be competition suit ready. Let's put it that way. But I will be lean. I feel really lean. The scale didn't move at all, like for the last couple weeks. Like it didn't move at all. But hopefully change is still happening in there. The scale doesn't tell the story. Often I've gone weeks without the scale moving in the past, and when I got measurements done, I had lost a lot of body fat and gained a lot of muscle, so it evened out. Now at this stage of the game, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I would be gaining muscle right now. I should be losing body fat. I do feel leaner. I look leaner. It's very exciting. I feel healthy. I'm a little tired, but that's typical. I've been doing lots and lots of activity, which is tons of fun. So last week, let's see, I think I made a video on Saturday. I did a swim. I did a run that day. I think it was pretty awesome. Let's see. Oh, I did my master swim for an hour, and then I ran a race. Did I do a video about my race? I ran with Muffin, and it went really, really, really well. I can't remember if I put that in my last video. And then Sunday, I didn't go to posing. That race was a 5K, and I did really well. Sunday, I didn't go to posing because I didn't like how the pictures looked the week before. It was depressing. I didn't like how I looked in my suit at all. I didn't look lean enough at all. So I skipped posing, and instead I met a group for a bike ride, and that was really great. Every Sunday they have bike rides here. This group, apparently, I didn't know it, but they're very speedy and quick. And it's all men because the women have left and formed their other groups because men can be very annoyingly competitive in a grumpy way. I'm competitive, but I don't like to be competitive in a grumpy way. I like to be competitive in a friendly, fun way. I'm very competitive, though. Women are very competitive, too. But I didn't know that when I went. So I went, and one person was really kind and bicycled with me and taught me the ropes of riding in a group, which apparently is a whole different thing I didn't know anything about, and a lot of safety rules, safety tips, riding tips all along the way, which I really asked from him because I know nothing about that. So it was really, really good. We went 25 miles or 20-something miles total, and then I rode home. And it was really good. It was a beautiful ride, a ride I've always wanted to do here in town. Beautiful scenery. And the little things that happened, there was some steep hills, and I have an old bike with shifters on the tube instead of nowadays they have them on the brake handles and stuff, which make it a lot easier. Mine are still down below with the levers. And it's been so long since I rode my bike that I can never remember which way the levers are supposed to go. And I kind of just play it by ear as I go. And I hit a hill really fast in terms of, it was a quick hill, very steep. And I couldn't remember which way to lower the gears. And so I stalled out right in the middle of the hill with a car behind me. Fortunately, the car was really nice, didn't hit me. And I didn't even fall with my clips. That's the other thing. If I'm stalled out, I could fall really easy if I don't unclip my new cleats and then put my foot down instead of staying clipped in and then falling over with the bike. So no, I unclipped and I stood. I didn't fall. I didn't get hit. Everything was fine. So that was good. I started to feel really nervous though. I feel very vulnerable on the bike these days. I didn't when I was in my 20s, but now I do. Like, so much can go wrong out there. And then I got a flat. And the person I was riding with had ridden ahead with another guy had come, and they had ridden ahead a bit, and then I got a flat. So I was all alone. I was like, But he came back, so that was nice. He came back and he helped me, and he fixed my flat, which was really nice because I didn't know how, and he showed me how. And so then we were back on the road and back headed to town. So that was good. So then I stopped at the bike shop we left from, which was a good thing because was it that bike shop? No, it was another bike shop. I stopped at another bike shop to test ride a bike and a new bike, and my wheel went flat again. It was a brand new inner tube, and it had a hole in it, and it went flat. So that was 2 flats. So I had to buy another inner tube. And I had to buy another inner tube spare for the first flat, and then another inner tube for, so anyway, inner tubes are only $4.50 or something like that, but always bring money with you when you go out on a bike ride for inner tubes and stuff like that. So all's well. It was a scary ride. I felt really vulnerable, and it was hard, but it was really a fantastic ride, and it really pushed me beyond what I've been doing on my own, which is really good for me and builds up a lot more ability when I do that. So that was very successful. Then the next day I was kind of tired. Let's see, what else have I done? Swimming, running, more biking, not quite as much, but more running. I did my usual CrossFit on this Friday, which went really good. Every week I'm better and better at CrossFit, which is super exciting, which I should be. I should be really in shape. I should have been all along. Last time I trained for a competition, by the time the competition was rolling around, I was in such good shape. I was in super fit shape. It was amazing. It was wonderful. It was surprising. It was exciting. And then when I did my competitions and then fell off the wagon, and then I lost all my conditioning and athleticism I had built up. So now I'm getting that back. It's super exciting. So my CrossFit's going a lot better, which is really fun. So I'm doing really well with those. Yesterday I went for a master swim. Oh, because I'm training for a Sprint Triathlon too. That's why I'm biking and swimming too. And it was really a bummer. The swimming thing has got me down this time again. There's just not enough pool. It's a very, very small pool. It's only 20 yards long. It's only 3 lanes wide. There were 6 of us trying to fit in 1 lane this week, and it's a lot of pressure because the women that are really powerful and have been there a long time are faster, and I'm trying to build up, and then they look at me and kind of, can we go ahead of you? It's like, yeah, of course. Like, I don't want to slow you down. Like, but then it's like this attitude, and I got sick of it. I left after 45 minutes. I was just tired of feeling such pressure. I want to work out. They want to work out. I want to, work out and enjoy my workout and build my abilities. But if I'm just feeling pressured and then I end up swimming with rotten form, it just doesn't do me any good anyway. So I got out of 45 minutes, which is a pretty good swim. Probably about 1,500 yards, maybe 2,000. And then I met my running coach and another person in our running group, and we went for a little run. Unfortunately, it was pouring down rain. It started pouring. It's been beautiful, and it poured. So it was really wet. But it was really fun. It's so much more fun to run with my little group than swim with the swimming people. So it was a lot of fun, and it felt good. It was only 2.8 miles, but it was a good run. And it reminded me of, every time I do something, whether it's walk, run, bike, lift weights, do cardio on the treadmill, it doesn't matter what I do. Every time I learn something new about how to do it better, what not to do, what to do, what gear I need, what equipment I need. The rain, we hadn't run in rain for quite a few months now, and so I pulled out my rain jacket I had bought a few months ago for running, which I really like. It's soft material, it's breathable. It's not a stiff rain jacket. It's a little long, which I like because it keeps more of my body dry, and it's a little big. It's not tight fitting at all, but I love it, and it's bright red, which is my favorite color, and I love it. It keeps me dry from outside rain. I still end up sweating, so I'm wet on my body, but it's not outside weather hitting me. And I had some longer, what do you call it? Capri length, kind of old sweats on, which I thought would help my legs not get cold, but then they got all wet and then started weighing me down, which is really a bummer. So I took those off halfway through and wrapped them around my waist, and I realized it's much better to run in shorts than to have soggy leggings on. So I got some equipment knowledge, which is good for me to remember. Speaking of equipment, I've been really gearing up on equipment. I watch a lot of YouTube videos now I'm watching a lot on triathlons and endurance running and ultra running, which I'm not going to do, but it's just helpful for me to learn more about this whole world of endurance, which triathlon is a world of endurance sports. So I watch a lot of YouTube videos on people's trainings and interviews and all kinds of stuff. So there's what they call it in the running world, gear. Equipment, gear. So I've been stocking up on new gear, which is kind of fun. Let's see. I'm looking over here. I got a new Garmin watch. I had bought a Garmin watch for running, a 610, which I love. Love it. Love it. But it's not waterproof. And then I started swimming. I was afraid of that. I was afraid I needed a waterproof one for swimming, but I didn't get it initially. So then I ordered one online, a Garmin 910 XT, first triathlons, very spiffy, but you can't, my pool is only 20 yards long and you can't customize it for a pool less than like 25 yards or 22 yards. I couldn't make it go to 20. So I returned that to REI, and I could have bought it in store. I didn't know it. A Phoenix 2, which was on sale a little bit, about 50 bucks off. So I got a Garmin Phoenix 2 watch, which I have over here, which I really like the Forerunner series better, the 610. The running series is so user-friendly to use. The Phoenix 2 has a million features, really cool features. Got compass in it, which I really like. It's got tons of running features. If you ski, snowboard, hike, it's got altitude. It's got a million things. It's just not interface as user friendly as the Forerunner series. Like as you use it as you go and see. I just don't find it as user-friendly, but I'm trying it out. I could set the pool for 20 yards, so that was good. I used it for the first time yesterday in the pool. It was a little frustrating. It tells the motion of your arms for how far you go, which is pretty cool. I haven't looked at the data yet online, which you can upload. But like it's a 20-yard pool, and at one point it gave me an extra 20 yards, like it went click, and I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't swim another lap. It's like, oh, so I don't know how accurate it is, or it might have to get used to my rhythm and sense the distance for me in the pool. I read somewhere. I've been reading a lot up on these things online. Anyway. It's confusing. It's confusing to figure out how to use a new one of these fancy watches. It also has a multi-sport mode, like you can make up a triathlon on it and then use it throughout the thing. So we'll see. It's hard to figure out. I downloaded the manual and printed it out like I do for all of them, but the manual is terrible. Like, it's bare bones. It does not tell you how to do things specifically. Like, I have it, and it's like, it doesn't tell you do this, do this, do this, do this, make sure you do this, push this, start, No, it just glosses over everything. So it's like, how do I use this? I had to read people's blogs online to learn how to use it, and I'm still learning. It's complicated. So anyway, I haven't figured it out yet, but it does work for swimming, bicycling, and running as well as other things. So I'm trying it out just for the first times this week. I used it for running yesterday, and swimming, because I swam and ran. I've been getting a lot of equipment for my bike. That's addictive. I'm looking at my bike over there. I got a new under the seat pack because my other one was too small, wouldn't fit everything I need. I got a new CO2 packet cartridge thing to blow up your tires and inflate your tires instead of the old pumps. So I had this flat, right? So this really nice man was helping me with my flat, and he showed me these new CO2 cartridges. They're little cartridges filled with carbon dioxide. Is that what CO2 is? And then you put them in a little pump thing, and you put it on your tire, and it blows up your tire right there. Perfect inflation, blows it up really fast instead of pump, 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 pump. Plus, when you pump, 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 it's hard to know when you're getting the right amount. It takes a long time. So I was like, ooh, that's cool. So I know that's what triathletes use because I watch it on the triathlons on YouTube. So I bought one of those with a couple extra cartridges. And it wouldn't fit in my little under the seat pouch. So I was on the search this week for the right size under the seat pouch, because I have on my bike, I have a rack and a pack, and things don't fit together. So I bought a couple more that didn't fit, and I finally found one that I really like so far. I mean, it fits. And it also expands. It has a zipper. It can expand. It has a lot more room in it, and it still fits in a small space. It's a Cannondale Speedster, I think. It was really expensive. It was like $34.99, which is super expensive for those things. But it works so far. It looks like it fits. I'm looking at it. It fits under the seat. It hits the rack, but it fits with the rack so far. So I got to put more gear in there that fit, because you need emergency gear. And then I was trying to find some other packs for my bike that for storing stuff while you're out on the road. Trying different things out, buying things that don't fit, returning things, things like that. And then I bought a cadence sensor for the pedals. So you put it on the pedal and it keeps track of your times you move the pedal around per minute, revolutions per minute, which you're supposed to keep track of for training for triathlons. It's supposed to go at least 90 revolutions per minute to keep up your speed and stuff like that. So I bought one cadence sensor. I didn't open it. It turns out I didn't need that one particularly to go with my Garmin. It can keep track of that. So it has to fit with that. I got a Garmin sensor. I got another Garmin sensor that's just the cadence that I put on my bike. Really easy. Took the other one back. So anyway, lots of gear, which is fun. Oh, I got a new helmet. Because my old helmet, it was brand new when I bought it 10 years ago or something, like I never wore it. But it flops around on my head like I'm riding and it's flopping. I'm like, this does not feel safe. Like I never felt safe on my bike because this helmet would flop around. It's like, this isn't going to help me. So I also bought a new helmet, which I'm very excited about. It's a Specialized helmet. And it has nowadays they have little clicker gears, like round gear things on them that you turn like a wheel and it clicks right on your head. So I was like, oh, I want one of those. So I did those. It was expensive too, but my head is worth it. So I bought a helmet that actually fits and I'm very happy about that. I'm sure I've gotten other things, but so gear. Now it's gear. You can spend a lot of money on gear for all these sports. However, the purpose is fun, health, happiness, and fitness, and I am getting those things from it, which is really great. My conditioning gotten a whole lot better. My core's gotten a whole lot better. My abs are so much stronger because of adding in all the different sports. It's really amazing. So it's really fun. Today I'm going to posing. I'm biting the bullet and going. And hopefully that'll go okay. That's why I'm all dressed up today. So I wanted to show you that my middle section has gotten a lot smaller and tighter. I got a little ways to go still, but it's going well. I'm doing well with my dieting, sticking to my food plan. Today I'm supposed to get a new food plan, so that's always stressful. It's like, when's it going to come so I can go shopping, hopefully before bedtime so I can go to bed and still make my food for the week. Fortunately, tomorrow is Monday, Labor Day, so I have the day off. Yay! So I can make food tomorrow, too, if I need to. But hopefully, I can get it all made. Tomorrow, I'm not working. Yay! I took the day off. And my plan is to bike and run. Now, because the Y is closed, I can't swim. And I'm going to the gym in the morning. But I mean, for my afternoon training, my plan is to bike and run because I have the early afternoon, where there's not going to be too much traffic and stuff, I hope. Now, the problem is, I hope it doesn't rain. If it rains, I guess I'll go to the gym for a little workout, cardio workout. So we'll see. Should be fun. I have lots of fun on my days off. Let me put it that way. I have lots of fun on my days off. And I have so much to do. My garden is getting neglected because I don't have the time or energy now. Because I'm tired after training and working out and doing all kinds of fun sports. So my garden is full of weeds and I really need to weed. I'd like to get some weeding done this weekend. But I did mow the lawn yesterday and I'm so happy I did because it looks so much better. So anyway, that's a very long rundown of lots of stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. And let me know if you have any questions. I love to hear from you, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.